Hello and welcome back to TechLife, episode 3. I did do quite a bit because this whole setup right here, it isn't running out of power and I haven't put any charcoal or coal in for a while. But, I mean, I did just cook up a bunch of resources, so used about half of the CESU. Not complaining about that at all. That's working quite good. But I wanted to get into a little bit more of advanced, well, not advanced, but from what I've seen, thermal expansion has upgradable or better tools. I guess you can upgrade the IC2 stuff, but the IC2 power is not what I'm looking for. So, and I'm not even using thermal expansion. I don't really like their dynamos. You can get infinite sources of power fairly decently, but I just don't know about them. So I went a completely different route, and I went ahead and built myself one of these. Now this is pretty much the smallest one that you could build, but you can see it's outputting 229 RF a tick, but goes up to about 250, 256 when it doesn't have any depleted in it, which once it has enough, it will drop a cyanite ingot into this chest. But yeah, so and that just takes fuel of, what is this, yellowite ingots, or yellorium ingots. But yeah, I mean, in a future episode, I'll gather the resources together to build a much bigger one, because this one is not, currently I have it set to this. This is full, but this is not. This holds 10,000. Let's get a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, this holds 10 million RF, whereas the energy cell holds 2 million, which is still quite good. I haven't built any of the machines yet, and that's what we're going to do today, but that's not all. We also got rid of all the chests. I should take these down too. I don't use them, I don't think. Ooh, refined uranium. But this is our new chest. I went ahead and I went around and found two, what do you call them? Two meteors. And what did I get out of them? These right here, inscribers. And now what you do with those is you take an inscriber, you put it in this machine with a certain resource. Let's go at applied energistics. Let's scroll down here. Alright, here we go. So yeah, you can make something like this, which needs printed engineering circuit and printed silicon. The engineering circuit is the engineering press with a diamond. So they all have different resources and presses that you need and combinations to give you whatnot. Currently I have that whole thing down there powering this, and that's all it's powering at the moment. But if you see, still have quite a bit of ores that I've been too lazy to smelt up. I did do a bunch, but these are the ingots that I got. Still have a lot of fuel for that. So technically if I upgraded it, still would be able to run for a bit, but I would want to get more. But close to hundreds, if not in the hundreds of all the others that I have, so that's a plus. But the other thing I went ahead and built, and part of why I want to get better production going, is I went ahead and built a quarry. Now I know this isn't the biggest that you can make them, but I just wanted bigger than stock, and I guess I made a rectangle. But yeah, so I'll probably pick that up, not now, but when I feel like it. And yeah, so there's the energy cell, and that, when I want to, get a leadstone flux cable, hook it up right here. It goes through this RF consumer to the energy bridge, and then to the MJ producer, and then that's what feeds the quarry. And if I keep this running at 1000 RF a tick, that thing is running fast. Like, in comparison, you would need, let's have a look here. Build craft. Now, if you just went ahead and you built, where are they? Do they know? I thought they had, they gotta have them somewhere. Because why else would you need all this oil? Oh, right here. So you got the redstone engine, they suck. I don't think they blow up. Stirling engine, combustion engine, and creative. The creative one, it's creative, you can't build it. No recipe for it. And it's got a variable output. The Stirling engine just takes coal. It can blow up over time, so you got to make sure they turn off and on. Then you got the combustion engine, which takes any type of fuel. You can just put straight oil in it, and then you want to hook water up to it so that it can keep itself somewhat cool. You still have to turn them off, or you can refine the oil into, where are they? Distilled, dense, just regular fuels. There's a bunch of fuels. Last time I played this mod was quite a few years ago, and there was only oil and fuel. So yeah, I don't want to get into that. So that's why I just went ahead and I built one of those reactors. And we're gonna have to build a bigger one, but in order for me to want to build a bigger one, we gotta build just a couple more things. And hold on just one second, I will be right back. And we're back. So, what was I going on about? Right, couple things I want to build. So we got this, and I just built some 4K storages. Nothing fancy, but I didn't want 1Ks. And now we need a better system than this, because these are kind of this is kind of slow. These aren't really that slow. And I could get augments for them, or upgrades. I don't know what they're called here, but well, let's wait before we go into that. Let's do this in here. So if we go at thermal, and we want to build a pulverizer. So do we have everything? Okay, so we have that and that. So nope, pulverizer. We're gonna need a machine frame, which glass, iron, and a tin gear. Do we have the tin gear? No, we don't have the tin gear. So we just go back, tin gear. Let's make a couple of those. Pulverizer. Don't have copper gears. Let's make 2. Let's make 4. And then redstone. Wait, which one's this? Redstone reception coil. We'll make 5 of those. We'll probably end up using them. So, now to make you, put you in there. I'll make a couple of you. And then this pulverizer. Yes. Okay, so we want a pulverizer, and then we also want something to cook the metals. But do I want photogen? Oh, I could use that too. But do I want an induction smelter? Is there any other kind of smelter? Doesn't look like it. So we'll go with the induction. Okay, that takes sand and oh, an Invar gear. How do you make Invar? Invar blend is iron and nickel. So let's go ahead and make some of that. Iron. Grab a couple of you. And I did get some nickel. I don't know how to spell. And let's get a couple of you. Now let's just go like, no, let's make more than that. I'll go 2 and 3. Alright, so I think technically this is faster, but we can do 2 at a time. It'll only take a second. But I do think the induction smelter has a little bit of a bonus of being able to, I'm probably wrong, but it might be able to actually... Oh, I'm going to need more iron. It might actually be able to... What am I trying to say? Get, like, combinations of metals smelted together. Which is... Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want. I wanted this. Iron, one more iron. Yeah, we'll just go this way. It's faster. You can make combinations, so I think you can make bronze by just putting copper and tin instead of having to actually break down the copper and break down the tin, which is convenient. But for right now, it's your iron. Okay, so 6 should be enough for now. Oh, I did the wrong one again. Oh well. Well, no, we could get another iron going, and that'll give us enough for another full thing of full 3 invar bars. I thought I had thought about all of these different ingots that we would need, but I did not look at the recipes of everything that I wanted to build, so alright, so that'll be enough to get us started. We need, we have the pulverizer, induction smelter, invar gear, make you, induction smelter, and there we go. Now I think that's honestly all that I'm going to be worried about right now. There's a couple... Manipulates fluids and fluid containers. I think I might want this. I might want... I do want one of these, but I might not make that yet because I don't really need it. I probably do, but this will turn like redstone and glowstone and ender pearls into liquids. So that's actually really good because this machine, or the reactor I have down here, once you make it bigger and you have space in between the fuel rods and the casings, you actually can start putting coolant inside of it, and it will improve the efficiency. So for the same amount of fuel rods, this number would go down however many millibuckets per tick, or 0.0 millibuckets per tick, and it will drive your RF per tick up. So over time, that number will drop as this depleted fuel rises. Once the depleted fuel hits one full, like 1,000 millibuckets, it will auto-eject into that chest and then auto-insert another fuel, bring it back up to 100, and you get more power. But I'll be turning that off once that's full of power, because I'm not really using nearly enough power. I could probably turn the energy cell I have on down, because this by itself doesn't take a whole lot of power, at least. Alright, let's grab the rest of this. So I have my pulverizer and induction smelter, and I want some chests. 1, 2, 3. I think that should be good. So I'm going to put one chest here. Now, I've never actually used these. So yeah, that's filling up. And then I want another chest here. And then that's filling up. Ah, yes, see, 2 into 1. And yeah, but the cool thing about these is you don't need to have anything. You can just have them placed like this, so that all I have to do is take all of my ores, drop them in this chest, it will pull them in here, grind them down, put it in here, take it into here, smelt them all up, and then drop them over here. And then all I have to do is pick them up out of here and put them over here. If I wanted to, I could route another cable up to the ceiling and then back up into this cable with some kind of, I don't even know what, I'd have to look into it, some kind of pusher and puller mechanism And then it could pretty much fully automate this, except for the point where I just have to put the ingots in, or the raw ore in, which to me, not a big deal at all. But let's see how this works. So what is what? Configuration, auto input disabled, auto output enabled, and this ignored. Okay, so you're all ignored. Now that's the slag underneath. I should get another chest. But I can't have another chest underneath, so I'd have, we'll worry about that later. But for now, wait, do I have another? I could put it in behind if I wanted to. Alrighty, so I think red, I think blue is input. Okay, input blue, output red. So this will, ignore this. We'll take from this chest, put into this chest, out, and same thing with this. This will need to be changed to blue. There we go. And that's blue. So let's give this a try. Let's just take some iron, drop the iron into here, and see what happens. Low, high. Control status, signal required, ignored. Red doesn't do it. Oh, that. No, yeah, that's the right one. I think it is blue. Maybe I need to change the top as well. Maybe just one? You can take from just one? Or maybe you can't do this anymore. I thought that you used, well, I've seen like a year ago, you just being able to put a chest down, and then it would literally just put it in, take it from the chest, put it in. Well, let's see, thermal, those are flux ducts, and empty flux ducts, fluid, and item duct, vacuum, hold shift, transfers item, decreases path length dramatically, increases. How do you make this? Glass and tin. How do you make this? Tin and lead. Is there a see-through one I can have? Vacuum. Oh, that one. Item duct. Transfers items. I think that's the one I'm going to want to do. So let's go ahead. Pop in here. Item duct. Where did you go? Right here? Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, hardened glass. Silver. What is it? Silver. So pretty much silver and glass. Alright. Let's get this. Let's see. Do I have to change it? Did you take it? No. Alright, so silver and glass. Well, actually, since it's still hooked up and I can manually put stuff in, I should be able to just do a little something like this. Put silver in, and let's go put glass. Wait a second. Where'd it go? Simple item duct. Oh, there you go. Hardened glass, induction smelter. I can use copper too. And regular glass. Interesting. Alright, well, let's... Wait, to that... Okay, so it does output, it just won't suck in. Interesting. So you... And then I cannot put glass in. Okay, well, we're not going to make that one. You know what? Can I just... I cannot. And it's not doing anything. I don't know how this works. Oh well. Alright, let's... I know this works, so I guess I'll be back and I'll try to figure something out. Alright, and we're back. So, feel kind of dumb. Figured it out in 2 seconds. Thanks to the little button here that says auto input. It was not on. So it would not just automatically take items. So now if I just throw this in here, it starts just pulling it in. And it will smelt it. It's kind of slow right now, but you can make... Where are they? Not the servos. The upgrade kits. Upgrade kit. These. Well, I can make one for that too. But these, so you... Bronze, Invar, Redstone gives you an upgrade kit, and it increases the block. Okay, so it doesn't tell you how it upgrades it, but it upgrades it. But, yeah, the pulverized nickel out of iron? Interesting. Let's see if I can't get another chest for the top and set it to which was that? Top to yellow. To yellow. Yeah. And yeah, okay, sweet. So that's actually gonna just put all the random ones in there, and then I can throw you guys in here. So yeah, that other thing I realized was the induction is not the one that I wanted to make. That's a little further on at thermal, and I want this thing, redstone furnace. Can I just make it? No, what am I missing? Brick, clay, slag and dirt. Nope. Extruder, clay. Lovely. Well, wait, do I have any clay anywhere? No, I do not. Alright, well, let's go see. Oh, let's sleep first. And then we'll see if we can't go find some clay. Because that is definitely going to be needed. Oh, hello, creeper. This hole over here just keeps growing. It's easier to kill creepers that way. But if I'm lucky, I'll have some clay right here. Yes, right here. Let's just grab a couple, and now that I grab some, clay is something that doesn't actually cost that much. EMC, yeah, 16. So with that, with the quarry going, I'll move that in a little bit. With the quarry going, the amount of cobblestone that I have, the amount of dirt that I have, I can easily just plop one clay up here, or a clay up there, and then put a bunch of dirt in there, and then I get some clay. Alright, so clay goes in here. Bricks, I need to smelt you. I should have kept you. Clay, and which one is it? No. Alright, well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I guess we'll still be using these. And yeah, it's still a good thing to have these. More things to do stuff, the quicker things can go. And when I build a new house and upgrade this computer storage, then I will go through how I made it, just because it is a bit of a process with crystals, and you have to charge them, and then you have to grind them, and it's not fun. Now, is that going to be enough to make? Let's keep that recipe there. It is going to be enough. Okay, so I can do that. Redstone furnace. Actually, yeah, let's put you guys back in there. And you guys, now by putting the redstone furnace down, auto input from this side, it should, yeah, automatically start taking from there. Could even route just a item duct from here to there, but yeah, for just random spare resources, definitely not going to complain. Silver, tin, copper. Oh, I got loads of copper. I'll just leave that in there. I don't want to play with the uranium because that can be harmful to your health. So now this will automate at least this, because before this I had to put everything in here, take it out, split it up. This will just over time do that for me. Actually, let's go check on, oh, check on you. You still have full power because my reactor is still running at full power. Well, depends. It's still running. And it's quite easy to turn off, so that's convenient. Oh, that's actually full now too, so I could actually turn this off. Well, it's almost full. But yeah, see how it's now up to 243 a tick, and this depleted bar is down, so all in all, doesn't use that much, uses 1 bar every 20 minutes maybe. So the more advanced the setup, the more advanced the amounts of resources needed. Alright, let's get into upgrade kits. Upgrade kit. Alright. I need more Invar ingots. That's not fun. Alright. What was Invar again? No, you stay in there. Alright, let's have a look. Upgrade kit. Can I even make one? Oh, I'm only missing a bronze gear. Alright. Invar kit. Hardened upgrade kit, not an Invar kit. And then, if you smack that on that, put little corner pieces on it, now this should holds more RF, takes up more power, but it runs faster. Now what's this kit cost? Silver and electrum. Hardened glass, right. That's where I need that induction smelter. Now, yeah, we'll get into that next time. But I should get into this iron and nickel. So I did need that nickel. Actually, let's take some of that iron out. It'll just do something else. And then we'll go like this. There. And now that'll get my Invar going. And yeah, this has actually already got 52 iron. That's pretty quick already. But what am I missing? Just the Invar? Yeah, just the Invar. So once we get enough of those, we can plop that in there. and put those in. And there we go. Now that's upgraded too, so that's going to smelt faster, which is not a bad thing, because now this whole process definitely outbeats this, especially since I don't have to do anything. So yeah, I'm definitely not complaining, but that means I'm gonna have to set up another quarry, well, move that one, probably do a bigger one this time just so that I don't have to move it for a while, and then probably think about building an actual base or actual house, and then I probably won't film the building the house because I'm really bad at that. Nobody needs to see that. But I will get all the materials needed to get a bigger power supply, probably a 5x5 instead of a 3x3. And then it'll still probably just be 3 high. I might do 4 high, but that'll get expensive in the fuel later on, so we'll see what my next quarry is capable of producing. And also, I guess too, I can just go yellowite. How much are these? 4,000 a piece. So I mean, if I get some diamonds that I don't want, I could get about two fuel per diamond, but that's pretty steep. And later on, I'm going to be needing a lot of diamonds, so definitely something to look into. But I am just loving this setup. It is just gonna hammer away. Oh, got some gold dust that time. It's just gonna keep hammering away at my resources, and I'm just gonna be rolling in the resources. But that's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe if you feel like you want to keep watching. And until next time, have a good one.